to start over because apparently I had some sound problems and I didn't know about them. So I'm starting again. Hope no one was watching. And things I said while I was streaming a while ago was that I have a double debut today because I am streaming for the first time on camera, also for the first time in English, and I have MTG bot set up on chat, so you can use exclamation mark and card name to get card oracle text. And if you want some more commands for this bot, just type exclamation mark help and it will link you to the list of commands. And I was talking about the format in which I will have these streams. So I'm going to play 2 Pauper League matches and then play 1 match with some brew, and after that I will try to finish the league, but today I was going to begin with the brew because Kura was requesting that because he was going to be late, but he's already watching, so I will start with the league. And that one brew match will be called oh, here is Waltzmark. I'm talking about him, starting to talk about him. This brew match will be called Markowe Brew Marka, which is a little wordplay in Polish. It means something like Mark's branded brews, and as the name explains itself, those will be brews made by Waltzmark, who is currently on chat. And today it will be mono green beasts, but more about this deck after the league matches. So I'm playing the league with Dimir Alchemy. Let's find the first opponent. Yeah, actually that's a really interesting deck, but I will explain later. I will show in between matches. I'm not sure if I want to keep it on play. We don't know the matchup yet. It isn't that bad because we can play Think Twice and Doomblade, so it's something. I think I will give it a try. Yeah, that Vampire King is in this hand kinda useless. I would like to see Preordain instead of that link. Okay, so it's probably something aggressive. Hope it's not burn, because I have no counter spells this hand. Oh, it actually is. But I will just... I think that I will draw a card with Think Twice, because I need land drop, and also I can draw something better to kill it. Okay. I was judging by that mountain, you know, because if some deck plays mountain, it might be aggressive, I think. as I said previously, actually it was in chat while Skura was streaming on Sunday. It's really nice of them to play so many creatures currently, because we have actually no dead cards even in game 1, and we can get really nice value. Yeah, probably can, but didn't think about it. That having card justice seems really bad here, and I have nothing to do with it at the moment. Okay, so I will probably preordain. Maybe I'll find I will find another land. Okay. Okay, so I just leave both on top. Oh, maybe Chinese Addict is kinda useless here. No, I'll keep it because I want to keep counter spells for his burn spells. But if I enchant Alchemist with my Vampiric Link, okay, to the bottom, and just do it. He's confused. Yeah, it is a cool line, but as you have seen, it plays really bad with Chinese Edict. Okay. Because now all 4 of my edicts are dead cards. Okay, so island, and I have 2 counter spells open. And I think I actually might want to counter it. Okay, I won't. Okay, so I will let him resolve this archer, and probably he will play another mountain and some burn spell, but I will get rid of justice next turn. I think that will be okay, and I will be able to draw with both of my think twice this turn. Oh, so it's looking good. And next turn I can actually play Angler and start putting some pressure on him, and probably he'll block with Alchemist. Yeah, that Vampiric Link turned out a bit awkward, but not that the idea was bad, but just I played it in an awkward way. I should have taken that Genius Edict and just leave Vampiric Link for later. I will play Swamp first. So basically now it's done, I think, with all those counter spells. He has 5 cards, but doesn't play anything yet. Searing Blaze? Seriously? Hello, Stutter. Yeah, I hope so. But you know, that idea with linking Thermal Alchemist was too good. So I just had to do it. Hello, Grunsoft. So we have a bunch of Watchers here. Okay, so I will repeat for those who entered now. We have MTG bot online, and you just need. I was playing Alchemy, you know, I've been playing it for like 3 weeks already, and okay. I have an MTG bot running, so you can just use exclamation mark and card name to get Oracle and have information about card. And if you need more commands, just use exclamation mark help. Yeah, but you know that I was playing Dimir controls long time ago, so it's not something completely new for me. But not having Ugin as finisher seems pretty sad. I don't know how they pronounce Ugin in English. Ugin? Like Agin? I would say Ugin because he's a Caucasian dragon god, so Ugin seems perfect. Normally, you know, they have tendency to speak foreign stuff in a strange way. I will let him resolve that needle drop, probably. Or no, maybe I shouldn't. Okay, I don't want the situation where I will have counter spells in hand, but I will lack mana to cast them. Eugene? 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 Eugene. Like a true Slav. Eugene. Eugene. Eugene seems like some kind of genie name. Eugene. Yeah, because it has a gene. Yeah, comrade. Slavic Yogin, the best Yogin. Okay, so we just win from now on. No, it's my list. Please, please. Of course, Skura helps with it. I show it to him once in a while, and he says that he doesn't like most of my choices, but it's okay to have someone to check if it makes sense. And it has some, yeah, because Meyer is actually Philip's advice. Also Meyer with Deprive. Yeah, of course. It's not like I was going to play how that card is called. Oh, he's cooped. Yeah, Agony Warp. Either way. So we put some pressure, some Hydroblast. Actually, Duress is, yeah. No, I don't like Duress here because if I draw it too late, it does nothing. I don't want Edicts. Probably. I don't want Echoing Decay. Maybe one off. Judgment is bad. Ghastly Demise and these figures are kinda okay. Ghastly Demise of course is okay, but this figure gets only Archer. So I would leave this figure with one Echoing Decay. So I might cut one zombie, because those zombies aren't that fast actually. And have to cut one card more. I would actually like to have one Chinese Edict. Okay, so I will just get rid of Deprive because it does nothing early, but yeah, does something, but slows me a lot if I cast it too early. And I don't need Meyer in this matchup because he has no way to kill my Angers. Maybe. Yeah, because zombies can block his archers, but Geist can block nothing. Okay. This hand seems pretty good, but in this matchup it's actually not that nice. But with Preordain and 2 islands, I can go island, Preordain, island, and have counterspell open if I find any. so I will keep it. Duresses are good in this matchup if I draw them in starting hand, because later on he just is hellbent every turn, or if he has anything, he will just cast it on instant speed in response to my duress, so I accomplish nothing. I would love to get this Thorn of the Black Rose because I play one of currently, but I need those counter spells. But I can jam it on turn 4 and just profit. Okay. So that's not a counter spell. Yeah, that would be a bit greedy. I can hit Curse of the Pierced Heart if he doesn't play it on turn 2. I have 2 Hydroblasts, and you have to. Yes, it's first match game 2. You have to use bot command as you know, standalone, I would say, without any other message. Okay. Also, I have Vampiric Link and Angler, so if I just get to draw that link, I just proceed to win the game. So I will surely. Yeah, I will play Preordain. And probably. Oh. That's a nice one. And a Gunny Warp. No, I want a Gunny Warp Archer because he might Pyroblast it. I will just Doomblade. Yeah, Lightning Bolt for 4. That's your standard Lightning Bolt in Pauper. Okay, so I try now to Agony Warp Thermal Alchemist, counter Pyroblast with my Hydroblast, and then I still can't cast Angler, but next turn, so I think it's okay. Better than expected. I will probably. He has just only one card in hand left, so maybe I don't have to counter this archer. But I don't have that many removal spells left in library. Okay, so I will just counter it and hope that I will pick something good with alchemy. Yeah, I have already countered. So do I go Geist Angler, because he can't kill me in one turn with one card. And just, yeah, I will do that. And next turn just Alchemy, find counterspell. Okay, he has nothing, he's just skipping. We have a counterspell, so it's game, I think. With 8 life and 1 counterspell. Oh, maybe he has Pyroblast now. Either way, we have to try to counter it. Okay. That was a really bad throw. I probably don't want to Alchemy end of turn. Oh, I don't have to think about it. She just scoops. So, my build. I used to play 2 turns, but 2 turns and 3 think twices, but think twices. 3 copies of think twice, but I exchanged 1 turn with 4 think twice because it's a bit more consistent, and the main purpose of playing think twice here is to have some mana outlets when you leave counter spells open, because it's the main problem with alchemy, as I think, in my style of play, is the fact that it's only one instant or any card here with a CMC of 3, and you just nearly every turn want to have 2 mana open for counterspell or some instant speed removal. So this 3 mana cost of alchemy is a bit awkward because you don't have you have to be sometimes less mana efficient to cast it. For example, you have to decide if you want to preordain in main and then have counterspell open, or to have counterspell and alchemy open, and it's really, I don't like it that much, but it's the best card here, the best card of its kind, because I was thinking about playing Impulse, but you know, Waltzmark Angler needs to be fed with alchemy. So it's standard 22 lands, 1 Bojuka Bog, 2 Myers, 4 bounce lands to reuse those utility lands. 4 preordains. Skura plays actually 4 Thought Scours and 4 Brainstorms. I don't play any of them. I'd rather sculpt my hand with preordains and alchemy. And a bunch of removal spells, of course. Ghastly Demise to these figures. 2 Echoing Decay, because I really like Echoing Decay. I was trying to play 1 copy, but it's just too good to play 1, I think. Of course 4 Edicts, because they run perfectly with alchemy, and also it's 2 cards in 1. Agony Warp. I was considering playing 1 copy, but it's Skura's advice. He thinks this card is too good and you have to play 2 copies. And yeah, it's really good card, but I don't like that much the fact that it gives -3 because you know it hits many relevant creatures, but still that -4 would be better. But with this mana cost, it's impossible in Pauper. Of course, as finisher, Gurmak Angler and 1 Thorn, because when you cast any monarch creature in right time, it just wins the game in that kind of shell. And then I didn't say about Vampiric Link. I played in main board because it just wins games with nearly everything. With fast decks, of course, it provides ourselves with lifelink if we've played early, but the problem is, of course, to find it because it's one-off. And also against slow decks, control decks, if they win with damage, they just can't deal that much damage to get this difference denied. Of course, if they win by milling, it's completely irrelevant. And I play 2 prohibits because it's actually pretty good counter spell. The mana cost is really nice here. Of course, it's not a problem to run counter spells in Dimir deck, but it's pretty useful sometimes because I can have 3 mana open and still cast 2 counter spells. And also it's actually pretty good in my Dimir Alchemy, not Dimir, Grixis Alchemy build, which I've been playing for last week, but I won't show you it today, maybe next week. Let's go to the sideboard, and it's pretty obvious. We've got 2 Geists for removal heavy decks, like like every kind of Dimir decks, every kind of mirror. 3 zombies, which are actually overkill against Stumpy. Scrap plays 4, but I think that 3 are enough. Shrivel against token strategies and elves. 1 Diabolic Edict against, of course, boggles if we find any of those, and sometimes against matchups where opponent plays anglers and against reanimator, and of course 2 nihil spell bombs because graveyard decks are pretty powerful now. As our deck, it's graveyard deck actually. 2 Duresses against any control matchups, and Hydroblast dispels. These are pretty self-explanatory. So I don't know what else I can say about this deck. I like it, but I would love to make that Grixis build work better. I hope that it will do better if I put Ragnos Signet there. Actually, I don't want. Why to? Okay. I read if I want to play it against Flicker, and playing against Flicker is for me like worst nightmare. Yeah, actually, I really like teachings much more than Flicker because I like those hardcore control decks, and it's better in a simple way because not better, but it can end games quicker because you know you have actually win condition, which you don't have in teachings, so you don't have the problem of losing by clock, and still you run a pretty nice packet of control spells, so it's not so different you know, in the gameplay, in the way you have fun of that gameplay. And Flicker is actually quite different pair of boots, because it's combo deck, and mm, yeah, I think so, but Skura asked, so I started talking. So I will start another match, but I don't like Flicker that much. I was trying it, and I think it's too frustrating for opponent to just. I don't like decks that are really annoying your opponent. Yeah, of course teachings can finish the game, but it's you know, in teachings, if you misplay, it's in most cases over, because in that kind of deck you just can't let yourself to do any mistake. I think so. And in this case, if you misplay sometimes, you just jump angler and it solves all problems. No, yeah, of course, you annoy with those counter spells. This is pretty annoying, but it's not the same kind of frustration that people get when they get hard locked with Ghostly Flicker, I think. Yeah, I was talking about that because we were talking about a week, maybe 2 weeks ago, when you said that I don't know what kind of deck did you recommend to me, but I said that I would like to play something between Alchemy and Teachings, because that's my kind of control deck. But it's not so effective in Pauper, because if you play 2 anglers, you really have to clear the path, because if you lose them, you just again you don't have any win condition. Yeah, so maybe like Alchemy, but with teachings instead of Alchemy. Yeah, but you know, if you lose one of 2 anglers, you're actually done. And if you play 4 of them, you can lose one, even two, and it's not a problem. So you're probably playing Mirror or Flicker, and I really don't like Flicker matchup. I think I might play Thorn here, because he can't. Maybe he has like soul manipulation or remove soul. Not soul manipulation, yeah, remove soul or essence scatter. Yeah, because he will have to tap out for edict actually, and I have everything now, so I think that it's a good play. Yeah, and he doesn't have any essence scatter or something like that. Yeah, and we still didn't hit our land drop. So I thought that he will play his own Storm. That would be actually pretty sad. Yeah, the land drop, and I think it's a win now from now on. It's possible that he's playing Flicker, but he doesn't have another black source, So he just, yeah, it's not flicker, it's alchemy. And I will probably counter it. Hmm. I don't know. Because if he slams Angler next turn, I have nothing. But he might. Okay, I will counter it because he probably doesn't have lands. Ah, he has. And okay, so that's pretty good. I can disfigure and think twice, so not only be mana efficient, but can get a really good value out of these cards. I missed my attack step previously. And he's done at this point. Probably, but what it could change? I had this figure, so I wouldn't draw anything better. Hmm, that's okay. It's not like it's our clock. So we have a different kind of problem here. We have to discard now. Probably Doomblade does nothing. Because even with those small drifters I will just justice them. Or probably even counter them. So we just have to draw our angler and see game. So I will counter it because maybe with deprive and yeah. Actually should have thought twice. Today we have a command punt. Yeah. And it counts how many puns were, yeah, quality jokes. How many puns were said during the stream. I don't need it. Maybe Meyer can be useful. Okay, so I will probably discard Backwater. Yeah, because I don't need it. I'm not sure if there were any else. Probably yes, but I try to focus on the game, but as always you actually don't help me. For I will leave 6 mana open because I actually can play those 2 counters, and maybe I will need a Gone Warp. Also, keeping stuff in graveyard against deck that might play Bojuka Bog might not work. Yeah, this figure is pointless. I have Justice. Okay, I will let him draw now, because I just want to get rid of those removal spells. So now I think that I will not gonna warp this Muldrifter, because I have 8 mana open. Maybe I'll just Justice. I will attack first, maybe, but I don't want him to block here. I want to end this game as quick as possible. So probably I will just Justice without kicker, because I don't want to tap out in case I draw some counter spell with Monarch. So I will just Justice without buyback and then Bojuka Bog him. I automatically try to auto-yield Bojuka Bog, but actually I might need to respond to his trigger. Okay, that does nothing. I will just discard. I'm not sure. Yeah, Gonna Warp and 1 Mire, because I just want to cast another Angler. Okay, so yeah, score is really I like Probe, and he can't understand that, but I already see that it actually isn't that good of a card as I thought. So I don't miss it. I used to play at first 2 copies of it, then I get rid of one, and later I get rid of another one. And then, as I said, I don't miss those cards, because it's a cool effect. Yeah, it's a cool effect. So it's really nice to have something like that, but in most cases it actually does nothing. Oh, a pity, we have another one. And counter spell, so probably how much does he have? 3, 5, 6. Yeah, he can actually play Edict and flashback it the same turn. So 1 counter spell won't be enough, but okay. But those were only 2 of our anglers, so we are okay. Yeah, okay. I do also play Edict, so another one. So I will have to Edict twice this turn. So Okay. Yeah. But you know, those are zombies, so I don't think that anglers can have any feelings, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I could think twice, but I accidentally skipped. Hmm. Another one. So I will try to draw something. Unfortunately, okay, so I just sacrifice in case he plays Muldrifter or something. He doesn't. Hmm. Like not like we need it, but it would be nice. Probed to death. So it's getting long, and I am down on the clock because of all the talking. Oh, another angler. So we just need another counter spell or way to bounce Bojuka Bog. Because one counter spell. Oh, okay. So now one counter spell is apparently enough. Okay, so I will just go double angler, I think. What else can I do here? Yeah, okay. So his main, he will flashback edict. Hope he doesn't have another one. Do I have an? Yeah, I have two bounce lands left in deck, so I can reuse Meyer, and I will have to because I have no more creatures in deck. Oh no, 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 no. Oh shit. So now we are kinda done. Um I don't know what I might do here. I I want him now to take my monarch. But you know, with teachings, playing two anglers, we would have this situation like 5 minutes ago. So it was a bit better. Uh, maybe I should scope now. Okay, yeah, I will try to play. I will just skip and try to get him down on clock. Yeah, it's actually so. As I said, I will just burn his clock because he doesn't have anything that can kill me here. What fuck? We have 6 turns. He will just get a bunch of counter spells. The Coming Decay, maybe he thinks that I play Drifters, but I don't. Oh yeah, I didn't say about Multifters when I was talking about my build, because I had 3 of them, but just I didn't like that because having Monarch is much better, and its converted mana cost of for one of the Black Rose is better, and it's I think it's a bit more efficient than playing 3 Muldrifters, because those are pretty bad blockers. They always chump block. Sometimes you can trade, but the only good point is that they can block flying stuff, but Thorn is hell much better blocker because it kills anything it blocks and draws much more cards than Muldrifters. Yeah, Augur beat down. He took our Monarch, so now we are losing slower. Sorry for that chaotic talk, but I am just really focused now on fast skipping that stuff, and yeah, I'm going to, but maybe I will edict it first. Try to edict. Yeah, nice plan, Mark. Yeah, so we are now only 3 minutes down, so it's okay, but it's really dangerous because we might not be able to finish 2 games in those 20 minutes we will have probably in the end. He started to do the same, so I will just scoop. I want guides, of course, dispels, duresses and spell bombs. Yeah, maybe. Oh, sorry. I will. I don't really need Doom Blades, because Augur and Geist. Yeah, because of Probe. Like, what was the good thing that Probe did in that match? I don't need Link, Demise. This figure probably is bad, because DK is much better. Maybe I will hit 2 Geists or 2 Muldrifters. Yeah, Justice. I of course want Gunny Warp to to win Angler's duels and get rid of those jump blockers, but I don't know if I want 2 copies of a Coming Decay here. Okay. I will open a window, so if it will be noisy, just tell me. Hope it won't be. I didn't wish him good luck, but when I noticed it was like turn 4, so it was a bit too late. And I don't like that because I try to be polite player. I actually want to put island on bottom and aqueduct on top, so I have like million land drops now. Million, billions, billions, millions of land drops. Yeah. Island to the bottom and draw another one. Cool. Hope we won't get duressed now. Okay. So of course I will duress him now. I don't necessarily need that alchemy open. Okay. So he prohibits. I don't want to think. Yeah, it was mana inefficient, but what you can do with those aqueducts. I don't want to think about stuff I do with my face while playing on camera. Hope I won't be looking creepy. Okay, so I probably, yeah, you don't say. Don't get so emotional. I know oh, I want both, I think. Yeah, that seems really, oh, sorry, I've got a call and I'm using my phone as a camera, so it's a bit different angle. Oh, it's okay now. Do I let him duress me? He might. Actually, he probably takes counter spell. Yeah, because all that information he gets. Yeah. Oh. Why? So now I have just 3 angler. Probably has edict, I think. So I might want to alchemy now. Hope to find some counters. No, I won't be able to cast that counter spell. So like this. Alchemy. Oh, that's pretty nice. Well, actually, that's not that nice because I have to mill to counter spells. Okay. Yeah, that was pretty bad alchemy. But I hope our angler lives. Yeah. Such an unexpected line. Have less than 10 minutes on the clock. Um, hmm. I think. Okay, I need that pressure. And what happened? Ah, I tried to play alchemy. Never keep Mortuary Mire in case he kills one. He probably will flashback. Yeah. No? Yeah. So that's not a problem now. So I will... that change. So I will just go Alchemy, Spell Bomb, Mire, but the way I want to tap... okay, I will tap the way I can cast counter spell, but do I have any? I have one left, so maybe that's unnecessary. Maybe it's better to keep. Okay, he has nothing in graveyard, so I don't need that black mana for spell bomb. I might. No, I take prohibit. It's better. Yes, of course. Sure. That I will counter it. Oh, okay. So now we are playing mainly against clock. It's 7, so I won't be able to flashback anything, so I will just tap out for angler. Yeah, and oh, I thought he will kill it, but now he probably will. Great. So he will now get rid of my graveyard, so I won't be able to eject him. Yeah, cool. He probably has to block. Yeah. I think I want to break Spellbomb now, so he doesn't flashback his alchemy. Oh, it was pretty nice. And probably he won't break his one. So I will get to play that angler. Okay. No, no, no! Oh, shit! Okay. We'll just exile it with Spellbomb. So I'll have to tap. Yeah, panic mode. So I have to tap out for angler. So I won't be able to bluff counter spell. Have 6 minutes left. It's probably done. Yeah. Cool, yeah. It's best draw ever. I will try. We might still win. Not with that kind of draws. Probably he's just a better player and he doesn't have to talk while playing. Because as I have mentioned during my Polish streams, I have really big problems with focusing on play while I talk. Okay, so we scoop. So, do you want to see that brew match or just last match in league? We have 40 minutes left. Check something. Okay, so I don't have to finish exactly at 9, so maybe we'll finish this league. Probably could have won that one, but all those tiny edges. So now I have to win all matches left because I really want to make it 4-1. Yeah, but you know, all those tiny edges, like you know, missing my end of turn alchemy. Yeah, hand seems okay, so I keep it. Czy pan jest ulewne wypadanie zębów? Czy Rainer to po prostu imię? Oh, sorry for the Polish, but I was translating his German nick because Zahnfall, it's like Zahn is two, one tooth, yeah, one tooth in German, and fall like in English, fall. So probably it's some kind of tokens deck or Boros Monarch. Oh, it's something crazy junky. What the actual fuck? I probably want to counter it, so I get angler faster. Yeah, maybe it's gone. So do I counter commune against Gond? No, I'll just keep counterspell for either Journey to Nowhere or just Gond. If I don't get to kill Midnight Guard in response. Naya, shit. Not my archetype, if you say so. If it was Naya do nothing, it might be my archetype. Okay. So now I play Swamp Edict and have counterspell and think twice open, which is nice because there is nothing better than drawing cards, especially in opponent's end step. Monarch. Battle Screech. I think I will counter it and just don't let him get 3 creatures online, so he won't be able to flashback it. I don't want to draw because maybe okay, I will draw. I was trying to say that I don't have to keep Meyer because he can't kill my angler. He will probably exile it with Journey, so Meyer is actually useless unless I just put some creature with my alchemy in graveyard. Yeah, counter it again. Actually, not again, it's another one, but same line. And get rid of Soul Warden with Demise. And I think I will just play Angler here, or I just maybe Alchemy for land. Yeah, I will go for land, and then oh, actually I want all of those cards. Echoing Decay is especially good against him, but I will just keep Thorn because I am able to keep the board empty. So yeah, Demise, Angler, and next turn I will play Thorn, and I think it will be the game. Yeah. Because now I really can keep Monarch, and I can put pressure. Yeah, that's a problem, but maybe I will top deck Justice now. That would be really cool. No. So do I Alchemy now or think twice? Probably I will attack first, because I won't be able to cast Thorn this turn anyway, so I don't have to keep blocker. How much does he have? But he can cast Rally the Peasants twice, and Agony Warp doesn't actually counter it then, I think, because it will be 4 times yeah, okay, it counters it, because it will be 20, without those 3 it will be 17. I get to leave, so I can attack here. And Alchemy in second main. Keep counter spell, because I actually don't have to kill those creatures at the moment. I actually have to counter it. You guys actually know that I hate those decks that play Rally the Peasants, because you never know, they just win suddenly. Okay, so now top deck Justice and he's done. It's pretty bad that we play only one. No, that doesn't look like Justice to me. If I keep Docker, so it's 9, so without 1, it's 8 times 5, so he kills me anyway. If I Agony Warp. Yeah, doesn't matter if I attack or not, because I can. It's 30, yeah, so it doesn't matter. I can counter Rally once with Kick to Prohibit, but then I can't use a Gunny Warp. So Not for sure, but you know, you have to. Ah, you mean in deck? We don't know, but he might. Oh, in hand. He had land, and I don't want to counter it because if I draw justice, it just wasted prohibit. And if I don't, I lose either way, so yeah, I didn't draw it. So now it's 9, it's 12, no 11, it's 11. So 9 if I cast a Gunny Warp. Yeah, I have to, but you know, I have to use a Gunny Warp now because if I don't, I will have 2 life points, so Justice won't help me then. So hits me for 9. And I can still... Oh! Oh shit. Ah. So we are basically done here. Because if I think twice, I need 2 cards because I need another land. If I draw Justice, I might draw a Coin Decay, and then yeah, a Gunny Warp doesn't solve anything, so I just scoop now. So I need Rival, of course. I will play 2 Spell Bombs because of Sand Enlistments and Battle Screeches. Geist might be okay, but basically Edict is completely pointless. I'm not sure if Vampiric Link makes sense. He plays red. Yeah, well, I was about to say that he plays red, so he might have blasts. Yeah, because Duress hits not only those blasts, but I have only 1 Shrivel. But that's 2 cards. He has to do it. Duress is pretty good because it not only hits those Pyroblasts, but also all those token makers. Edict is bad. Need them at all. Yeah, I put Nihil Spellbomb. Yeah, I might not. Actually, I might not want to. Okay, so I think it's okay. Let's play it that way. It's kind of tempting to keep this hand, but too many times I have kept hand with Preordain and Island and didn't get another land till turn 5 or 6. So, oh, and it's not much better, but it has actually good amount of lands. Yeah, I just needed a second land, but you know, it always is, and then I just get land screwed. I have like 33% to draw a land. Yeah, Dardle deck. Dardling is like my second nature. And now we draw only lands, so I don't know. Yeah, I think so, but as I said, too many times I have kept such a hand and got screwed. I will preordain again. So, oh, yeah, you see? So now we are going to win, I think. That would be really funny if I accidentally put it on bottom. Oof. I thought for a second that I missed my land drop. Did I? First turn island, second... No. Kinda want to have that alchemy open, but maybe, just maybe, it's much better to have Angler online already. Yeah. So decide. Yeah, because I know I would use those cards to play Angler, but I might need them later. Oh. It's like super bad now. Hope I will just get removal spell with that alchemy. I have to attack. Then I will just... I don't know, because I want to have that deprive open. Yeah, so I will just play island and keep deprive alchemy or alchemy prohibit or deprive prohibit open. That might counter Gond, because he probably won't try to play Gond without Pyroblast if he run those. The fact that he has played Barons. Maybe he disconnects, but it would be really boring stream. I would run that brew match and have it just in the background. Check once in a while if he connected again. But no, he didn't disconnect. I don't know, is he asking me or... Yeah, he has lost connection to the game now. Well, there's something going with his internet connection. That's kind of boring now. So maybe I will just... no, I can't run that brew match because he has joined again, so he might start to play. Yeah, he's casting something. He cracked some jokes. It's... I wouldn't sing. No way. I actually don't want to counter it because, you know, justice. So I will just... Alchemy. No. Oh. Doomblade. That's nice. No problem, dude. So I will just Doomblade Midnight Guard now, as he's tapped out. Yeah, and skip. So next turn... I will be able to Justice with buyback. And he will probably scoop then. I hope so. Okay, so I just attack. Play another angler. If I can. Okay. For... Do I play another angler and keep only one counter open? Or it's too greedy in a game which is already kinda won? But what can he do? Double rally doesn't kill me because it's... Oh, it's 20. Okay. But it isn't enough if I cast Angler, so I can draw, block one Warden. Okay, I will just keep two counters open because That's like super safe. That's pretty okay. Because he's tapped out now, and my justice will be pretty safe here. It doesn't matter actually. Okay. And from now on I think it's done because I have those two counter spells. You see, there are no cards that are named like 7 exclamation marks? 6? 6. I'm not sure how many are there. Actually, I don't know. He probably should scoop now because he's down on the clock, but he might not be able to win 2 games in the 12 minutes. Those 12 minutes. So I will just attack, cast another angler, and keep justice for later because yeah, he's up on life, but that's not enough because I don't have to justice every turn. It's like this, so I don't have to delve all, because either way, yeah, I will leave that one island for third angler. Spider Silk Armor. What is it? What is it? Yeah, Midnight Guard. Like, I don't know. Maybe I will prohibit with Kicker because 3 mana doesn't do anything actually now for him. Yeah. Yeah, at this point he just can't do anything with my hand. He lost anyway, so he just wastes his time. Because if we win this one, he's not that much down. Yeah, I don't think he can win 2 games in those 10 minutes. Ah, no, it was second one. Okay. Forgot. It was strange that we have so much time wasted already. But yeah, that explains a bit. I completely forgot that we are down a game. So we have to win now and hope we will start with Shrivel. Maybe we'll have to mulligan aggressively to get it. That hand is pretty good. Actually, it's like best hand ever. Even on draw. So I will go probably Island Preordain. If I... Yeah, I didn't draw Swamp. So Island Preordain, hope for Swamp. Bajuka Bog. I will keep Bog actually. Just need that land drops. Those land drops. So now I probably... I'm not sure if I want to play Bog now, then Duress Aqueduct, or just... oh, it's like Christmas, I think. Okay, I will Spellbomb and Aqueduct because it's pointless to play Bajuka Bog now. And I am pretty sure it's a game from now on, because I will probably play Doomblade like in the 5th turn, because I want him to... not Doomblade, Shrivel, because I want him to commit a bit more. If he plays Spider Slick Armor, I need a counter spell. So do I go now with Duress? Check if he has... if he had Spider Slick Armor, he would play it because I had no counter spell open. So it's pointless to Duress at this point. Maybe I Shrivel now. Yeah, I did consider it after you have mentioned it when we played, but I don't know. I like that card because it does two things, so it's always nice when you play a control deck. I don't know, because if he draws now Spider Silk Armor, then my Shrill is dead. Yeah, I have Justice, so I will just Shrivel now, Bojuka Bog, and then Duress next turn. And it should be okay, because with Justice we have it either way. And he has nothing. Okay, so I take... what do I take? Probably Battle Screech does nothing because of Justice. No, it doesn't nothing because I won't be able to Justice before he... No, Journeys isn't that good because I have Prohibit and it's the only card here I can counter with Prohibit without paying Kicker. Yeah, I have Justice, but I think that Gond maybe, because if he manage... I have Doomblade, okay. Okay, so I will take this journey. Thanks. It would be nice to draw angler now. Because do I counter it? Actually not. So now he actually does nothing, so I won't kill Warden now. I don't need to. Yeah, I have this figure now, so it's better. But I desperately need that angler because if I run out of stuff, actually not run out of stuff, but run out of time. 9 minutes is pretty much, but if I draw like that for the next couple of turns, we might have a little time left. I consider breaking Spellbound now to just to draw that card, because I don't need to exile that Battle Screech or Rally the Peasants anymore. Okay, then let's play safe. So I will Alchemy now. Maybe I will find Angler. No, of course I don't. Okay, that's nothing. Yeah, so we just win now. I just play super safe here, keeping those counter spells open. But now I need to draw that card? What can he do? Okay. Okay. Should have kept that counterspell open. Actually, oh, okay. That was nice of him, because he couldn't win that game anymore, so it's 9 p.m. I'm not sure if I want to play another league match, because it might go long. Thanks. Thank you. I should have won it faster, because I misplayed a lot, as always on stream. Yeah, I won't. I think I won't. Yeah, kinda. But, you know, Scrat lost because he was playing too long, he was tired, and I don't want to repeat his mistakes. So I would like to play now one match with that brew and finish this stream, and I will just finish this league alone tomorrow or sometime else. Yeah, of course, I will give you those 4 ticks. So the deck I wanted to play today is one of the latest creations of Waltzmark, and actually that segment will be called Markowe Brew Marka. For non-Polish watchers, it's a little wordplay in Polish, and it means something like Mark's branded brews. So this one is a mono green beast. The deck is built around Wirewood Savage, the card I really like, and actually I had this idea for a long time in my head, but didn't manage to make the deck. So like I am really happy that Waltzmark created it. And the deck, as you can see, if you have Wirewood Savage on the board, you just draw a card for each beast that enters the battlefield. So we play a whole deck of beasts, and we have some spells to ramp out. It's Nature's Lore, which puts forests from library on battlefield. Rampant Growth, everyone knows this card. Caravan Vigil, pretty nice card because it tutors for basic land, and if we have Morbid triggered, it puts it on the battlefield instead of in our hand. So that's okay. Yeah, Skura disrupts my stream. And as I said, we just play Savage and play a bunch of beasts to just let it roll and play another. So the deck goes not only big with all those big beasts, it goes on also wide, because we have enough mana to go wide. And I won't talk much about it. I will just play match and talk about cards while we play. So I'll go to just for fun. So I don't want to make people angry, because when you play junky decks in tournament practice, people sometimes get mad because they want to practice. I also do want to practice there, and it's annoying when you just get some strange matchups that won't occur in any league. This hand isn't that good. Of course we have 3 Ridgebacks, but that doesn't win. Ah, yeah. Keep? Okay, so creator of deck says us to keep, so I will keep. Będzie nas ghostował pewnie. I said he will ghost probably. Oh, he's playing mono black, devotion or control, so probably that's not the best matchup, because he have removal for everything we can commit. Yeah, he's actually not there. Yeah, he doesn't watch at the moment, so he'll be the star of today's today's stream. Hope we get forest. Yeah, we see. I don't need graveyards now. Oh, so it's pretty bad. Oh. I was thinking for a second about blood rushing, but that's not worth it. He would be on 15, so that's actually nothing. It's better just to use it to finish him. Rager doesn't trade with our Sky Shroud Ridgebacks. Oh, I was about to talk about these cards. So Sky Shroud Ridgeback is really nice because it's like smaller Blastoderm. So it's underpriced but has fading. Fading is an ability bit better than vanishing, because you sacrifice creature with fading when you can't take any more counters. So it means that it stays a turn longer than vanishing with the same value, because with creature with vanishing you sacrifice it when you take off the last counter, and it's really nice to play them Ridgebacks and Blastoderms with Kavu. Which one is that? It's green-red Kavu bouncing green creatures. I will check it. I have it in my collection. Is it Kavu even? Yeah, Hornet Kavu. It's underpriced, and it has to bounce green creature when red or green creature when enters the battlefield. So you just play set of Ridgebacks, play set of Blastoderms, and that Hornet Kavu. So you just bounce them before the last turn, when you would have to sacrifice them, so you can reuse them. Of course not in this deck, because you know it doesn't have red, but it's just an idea. So now I've played Forest now, so I will just go Rampant Grove. So I will have Forest to play next turn, and with Nature's Lore I will put another one. Yeah, the same line I just thought. Okay, so he's 3 ahead. Yeah, next turn Lore, and I can play Companion. I don't know, or he has really bad hand, or just doesn't know what to expect. Because I just want to keep Slaughterhorns to Blood Rush when he doesn't expect it, because he doesn't expect it for sure. Yeah. For example, now. Yeah, I did it already when you are writing, because you know that 5 seconds or something like that of double? I don't think so. I wanted to play Thanadon this turn, but I had to save my companion. Yeah, I would play it. If not for the block, I wouldn't play double Blood Rush. But that's your deck, so maybe you are right. So do we just win now, or just get wrecked with all that removal he might have? I would love to get a forest next turn, because I could just play both cards in my hand. Yeah, it's a cool mechanic. Actually, every kind of abilities that enable you to do such stuff without thinking about counter spells are pretty nice. Yeah. If something is good against Dimir teachings, then it's not good, it's great. What is he trying to cast there? Yeah, Angler, Gangbangler. And now we just Rampant Growth, Thundering Tanadon, which is like Phyrexian infested creature. Why? Ah, okay. I have to pay life first because he pays green. It's a pity we didn't draw our Wirewood Savage because as you can see we ran out of cards. It's kinda bigger Stompy Eye. I won't block because he probably has some disfigures or something, or maybe I will double block. No, I don't need, because he wants me to lose something because I have lethal next turn. It's this deck actually reminds me of modern Stompy much more than standard normal Pauper Stompy. And I would really like to see aspect of Hydra here, because we have a bunch of those. Green mana cost, actually devotion to green. So he's on 4. So he still has to kill. He doesn't actually, apparently. But he's tapped out, so he won't attack. And what do we do now? I'm pretty sure we attack with Tanadon because he has to trade here. Hope he doesn't have another Gary. Yeah, as I said, he has to trade, and then we just can double block with companions to get rid of blockers. Yeah, he can just take the damage, but he doesn't know what we might have. So, yeah, he has another, of course. So now we just lose. I think so. Tusker, we can cast it. So I cast this Tusker and just ship the turn. And probably next turn we will scoop because he will just kill one of our creatures. Yeah, another Gary. Of course. So, what do we play against him? Yeah, Savage Punch seems nice. Do you want to feed the clan? Probably not. Maybe one against Garrus and Corrupt. That's good because we can win duels with anglers, with our Tusker or Blastoderm. Ridgeback is actually not even one. I would play one. It's okay. That's actually pretty useful here also. Companion is bad because dice blocked by anything he has. And yeah, I think it's okay now. I would like to play one Feed the Clan, but I don't have anything that I can take out. Yeah. Yeah, that would be such a great hand. If that charm could fetch a land, a forest, that's a bit better because we have those lands, but we have nothing to cast with them. So okay, I'll keep it because yeah, sure. So in his end step I will create probably insect to counter his edicts, or maybe not. Maybe it's better to answer edict. So finally we have something. As I said, it's not the best matchup we could get, but deck is super fun to play, and I think it's quite cheap. And most of those cards you can get for free from free cards bots. Sure. I think I will. You know, I think that all those creature decks, like Stompy, because we can commit to the board with the same speed, but we have bigger threats. I will probably discard Forest here. Okay, I discarded Forest. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, I should have discarded Charm. Yeah, I will just attack. I don't need to kill that Spectre. Yeah, I was thinking about it, but I just want to get full value. Because Spectre is now actually... it's better on the board than in graveyard, because he he might play an Earth and get double value. So we just raise, and he wins because we lose our reach back in our turn. Yeah, I have played this deck twice or 3 times this week, and yeah, it was drawing pretty good, but now it's just completely awful. He's reading the card, and this one is pretty useful against him because whenever any beast not I control, any beast on the board becomes blocked, it gets +1/+1 until end of turn for each blocker. So in addition I have Vitality Charm, which has one mode that gives +1/+1 and trample, so if he blocks I just give trample, get +1/+1, +1/+1 from charm, and +1/+1 from Myrlodont. So it's a nice combo there, you know. And probably I will, yeah, I think I will just, I'm not sure. He probably won't block with Gary because he wants to have that devotion. So I will probably yeah, I will charm Merlodont, then Savage Punch Gary, and maybe even Blood Rush after that. And now I will Blood Rush, so he will be on 13. Or maybe it would be better to commit to board. Yeah, because I have no cards in hand, maybe I will draw that Savage finally, because it's a deck about that card and you haven't seen it in action yet. Yeah, Savage Merlodont punching zombies and stuff. Punching peaceful merchants. That's kinda disgusting. Yeah, sure, I will just regenerate it with my Vitality Charm. And what you can do? Nothing, comrade. Nothing. pretty unfortunate that he has like 4 turns clock now. So I first cycle. Yes, yield. Hope we get something cool. Because that's why we play such a deck, to play cool stuff. Probably we just attack here, then cast Slaughterhorn and get Garrett to death next turn. Yeah, sure. And another one? No. So why would he do that? Just to save those 2 health points? Or he will cast another disfigure now? No. Probably we get Garrett to death now, because he was trying to cast something, then change his mind. Yeah, they always have. Okay, so I think that wraps up today's stream. Next week, I'm not sure if I will stream next week solo. Maybe it will be another joint stream with Skura. I don't have that much time. Yeah, for sure it's next Thursday, also the same time, 7 p.m. European +1 time, and either way it will be something, but I hope it will stream together with Skura. So thank you for watching and see you again soon.